What's going on, members? Welcome into a very special video. Today we're going to be doing a yerba mate tier list. If you've watched my streams for any amount of time, you've probably seen me drinking yerba mate, which is this orange can that I saw at the store one time, and I didn't know anything about it, but I just saw it had a lot of caffeine in it, so I started buying that. I used to drink a lot of Red Bull, and it would make my chest hurt when I would drink 2 or 3 Red Bulls in the same night, obviously. And since I always stream in the middle of the night, I do need some sort of caffeine, some sort of energy drink to keep me going. And I had heard of yerba mate before, but I actually tried a different brand. It was called Yerba, and then I started ordering that on Amazon, but then one day my order never got delivered, so I went to the store and I found yerba mate instead, and now I drink them every night. Today we're going to be doing a yerba mate tier list. I bought every flavor that I could find at the store. I thought it was every flavor, but upon looking at the yerba mate website, there's a couple that I missed. The only ones that I don't have are this one, sparkling blackberry mint. I've never seen this one before. Sparkling lima limon. I've also never seen this one before. Kind of sounds delicious. I do love limon. And sparkling grapefruit ginger. I have actually had this one before. I remember it being pretty good, but I was not able to find it at the store when I was shopping for this video. So we'll probably have to do a part 2. Next time I see this flavor at the store, I'll buy it, and then maybe I'll have to buy these other 2 flavors that I've never seen before online or something. Also on the Yerba website, they have these terere bottles, which I've also never seen before, but these are completely different flavors as well. When I ever do a part 2 tier list, I will include these and the 3 flavors that I missed today. But today we have 10 flavors to try and put on the tier list. I'm running straight to the fridge to grab all of these, so they're all refrigerated and nice and cold and delicious. The first flavor we're starting with is my go-to flavor, Revel Berry. I forget what the first flavor I ever tried was, but eventually I went and tried like all the ones that I could find at the store, just like over time on the stream, and then I settled on Revel Berry as the one that I get the most. They also sell it in these big boxes of 4. They only sell Revel Berry and Enlightenment. We'll get to Enlightenment later, but since I buy so many, I can just buy a couple of these 4 cases, and pretty much I'm good to go for the weekend. Crack this bad boy open. I don't even know if you could hear that with the noise suppression that's going on. It's really hot today, so I have my fan on. And bottoms up. Cheers. Yeah, that's what I drink every night. Great. I'm not good at like describing flavors or anything. It tastes like berry, but I drink it every night. It's good enough for me to drink every night. I think I mentioned it before. I used to drink Red Bull on my streams, and if I would have 2 or more Red Bulls every night, my chest started to hurt, but I could drink like 4 of these in a row and it won't make my chest hurt at all. And the flavor is not super strong, so I don't get like grossed out or like too sweetened out. You know when you have too much of a sweet thing and you like get kind of like, maybe grossed out is not the best word for it, but you don't crave it anymore. It's not appetizing anymore. That doesn't happen with this flavor. I could pound these all night and they're good the entire night. We're gonna start the list off by putting Revel Berry at the A tier. All these logos are gonna look very similar. They have the full cans or whatever, but it's a little hard to read because it's so small. So I made my own like cropped pictures of the 10 flavors that we have today. Oh, I almost forgot. I saw the Game Grumps do this thing on their 10-minute Power Hour show, and I thought it was a really good idea, so I'm just gonna steal it. Right here I have a big Stanley cup. I'm gonna make a jungle juice out of all 10 flavors that we are trying today. And this is what I'm gonna be drinking during the Pokemon Nuzlocke stream. I'm recording this right before the Pokemon Nuzlocke stream. Literally hours before, so I'm gonna be wearing the same shirt. Pour a little more in there. And we're just gonna mix all the flavors together and see how that tastes. Also, we'll see how wired up I am on caffeine by the time the Pokemon Nuzlocke stream starts. So yeah, Revel Berry gets an A. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. It's not gonna go to waste. I'm opening 10 brand new cans, but I will drink all of them. No worries. For a palate cleanser, I got a 50-piece Wendy's nuggets, since they sell the 50-piece now. I'm gonna be snacking on it throughout the night with the Pokemon stream as well. I'm weird. I eat my nuggets with no sauce sometimes. That's a pretty good nugget, not gonna lie. I should've got spicy though. Yeah, like this is pretty good even with no sauce. Maybe I'm just hungry. I haven't eaten all day. The next flavor is going to be the other one that comes in those 4-pack boxes. Enlightenment. Get it? Like enlightenment, enlightenment. I did try this one before, and I'll say I don't remember loving it. We'll see how I feel today. Here goes nothing. Okay, so it tastes like spearmint, you know, like a spearmint gum, but like a little fruitier. I guess like tea, like tea that kind of tastes like spearmint gum, but not super minty, you know? Like I don't feel like refreshed after I drink it. Kind of like a lemonade. Yeah, I would say like a lemonade, but like, it's weird. It's really weird. I like it though, not gonna lie. Yeah, surprisingly, you know what? I'm gonna put that in the B tier. I remember not liking it that much. It's just kind of weird. That's what's weird about it. But honestly, yeah, I would put that in the B tier. Maybe as I try more flavors, things might move. So I might maybe move it down to a C tier, but I think it'll stay here. Pour some in my jungle juice. Here, barbecue for the palate cleanser, so people don't think I'm weird. I'm picky with my barbecue sauce, so I only like the McDonald's barbecue sauce. Yeah, their sauce is a little too sweet. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to alternate between one that I think is gonna be a good flavor and one that I think is gonna be a bad flavor based on what I've had in the past. So the next flavor is what I remember being my favorite flavor. And this is the one I used to drink all the time before I started getting Revel Berry all the time. Sparkling Cranberry Pomegranate. The sparkling cans are a little smaller. The regular cans are 15.5 ounces and this one is 12 ounces. So they're a little smaller, they're a little thinner. This is more like a Red Bull can. Less caffeine though. The regular ones have 150 milligrams of caffeine. The sparkling cans only have 80 milligrams. So that's another reason why I switched to Revel Berry. Bigger can, more caffeine, keep me awake longer. All right, here goes nothing. Let's see if it's as good as I remember. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is straight up juice. And now that I haven't drank one of these in a while, now I really feel the sparkling, you know. Obviously it's like what, lightly carbonated. Is it lightly carbonated? I don't know, but you know, it's sparkling. It reminds me of drinking a Red Bull. This is really good. For me, that is an S tier. It's an S tier, but the thing is, there was one night, I think I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. This was the flavor I used to buy before Revel Berry, and I would just buy the same flavor, 4 cans, 5 cans every night, or maybe 4 cans. And there was one night where I was on like my second or third can, and I was like, you know what? The second can, the third can, it doesn't taste as good as the first can. So maybe if you're gonna pound yerbas all night like I do, then maybe don't get all sparkling pomegranate. Maybe just save this one, the best for last, or the best for first, or whatever. I don't know what you want to do. Maybe just have one of these and then mix it up with a bunch of different flavors. But yeah, I do remember that. So I'm still gonna put it in S tier, but that I do remember that in the past, that like if you drink more than one, then it doesn't taste as good each consecutive can. And then I started kind of getting sick of it because this was the only thing I would try. Revel Berry I've never gotten sick of because it's not as strong of a flavor. This is more like juice, but I still stand by putting it at the S tier. Pour it in the jungle juice. Oh, you can see the color a little bit too. I think I have too much in here already. I mean, I kind of need to chill with the jungle juice. I'm just kind of having dinner. The next flavor is another weird one, kind of like Enlightenment. Bluephoria. This is the coolest looking can by far, but I don't know if it's supposed to be blueberry or anything. It doesn't say. Blue raspberry? It doesn't say. I don't think it tastes like blue raspberry either, personally, from what I remember. We're gonna have to crack this bad boy open and find out for ourselves. Cheers. You know what? It is blue raspberry. It's like a really light blue raspberry. Yeah, that reminds me of like a blue Jolly Rancher. Like the flavor, it is the same flavor. I don't really eat raspberries or any berries for that matter, but it's really light. Honestly, I taste it even less than the Enlightenment, like the blue raspberryness of it. So it definitely goes in the B tier. I'm debating, should it be behind Enlightenment or above? Enlightenment is so weird, you know? It's not bad, but it throws me off because it tastes like spearmint gum. I don't want to like it, but I kind of do. And Bluephoria is just not that strong of a taste. You know what? I think I'll leave it like this. Surprisingly, I don't want to like Enlightenment, but I do. I can't knock it. I do want to like Bluephoria more, but this is like drinking like a LaCroix, you know? It's more like a smell thing rather than actual like flavor thing. They all kind of taste the same. That's what this reminds me of. So I'll leave it at the B tier because it wasn't bad. It was good. If I had to choose between these two, I would choose Bluephoria, but I still concede that Enlightenment, despite it just like breaking my brain for some reason, I will admit that Enlightenment is still better. So that's a B tier. Into the cauldron you go. Oh, look at that. That's dark. Oh, that is very dark. And it should taste stronger. I don't know why it doesn't. Weird. All right, honestly, this next one, I kind of just want to get it over with. Sparkling Classic Gold. It sounds cool, like it's sparkling like Cranberry Pomegranate, which is our only S tier so far. And Classic Gold, that sounds cool, but I was like, what flavor would Classic Gold be? Honey? I think it's honey flavored. And I tried it once on stream and I remember not liking it all that much. Let's see if anything has changed. Maybe my taste buds have changed. It's only been a year since I think it's the last time I tried it. Here goes nothing. Okay, it's not as bad as I remember it being, but the taste that I didn't like is still kind of there. It kind of tastes like, the only way I can describe it is like burnt honey. You know when you eat like a burnt toast or like a burnt tortilla, it has that like that specific burnt flavor? There's like a little bit of that in this, and it is kind of sweet like honey. It's weird. I don't hate it as bad as I remember, but I would never pick this one. And unfortunately, I think it is gonna be the worst of the worst. I don't think there's gonna be one worse than Classic Gold, honestly. If there was one that I knew was truly atrocious, then I could justify maybe putting this in the C tier, but at the bottom. But I think this is the worst one, which is, again, why I wanted to get it over with. So we're gonna put it in the D tier. Ooh, I just don't like it all that much. This was your chance at redemption, and you let me down. Into the jungle juice. All right, now that that's over with, we are officially halfway through the list, and we're actually gonna try something new next. I believe it's a brand new flavor. I've never seen it in the store before, and on the Yerba website, it also has a little new icon next to it, so I mean, it sounds like it's new. We got berry lemonade. That sounds great. I love lemonade. I love berry, you know, I love strawberry lemonade. I love all different kinds of lemonades. I couldn't name another one. But yeah, I have high hopes for this one. Let's see. Without knowing anything about it, this could be just like, if it tastes like berry lemonade, it could be an S tier easily. You know what I mean? Well, only one way to find out. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Not an S tier. I'll tell you right now, it's not an S tier. Damn. That's a bummer. This tastes exactly like Blueforia. But it smells like lemonade. When you're drinking it, it smells like lemonade. Yeah, it's like damn near no flavor. Man, I had high hopes for that one. That's gonna be a C tier. I think it actually has less flavor than Blueforia now that I'm trying it. And you know what? Spoilers for later on the list, but there's another lemon flavor that also doesn't really have any flavor. I wanted to like you so bad. Alright, I wasn't gonna do this, but the berry lemonade let me down so bad. I want to try, just for comparison's sake, I want to try the other lemon flavor, lemon elation. Because I remember lemon elation having no flavor basically. It's just, you're just drinking water. Water with a hint of lemon. So I need to see, for science, I need to compare them back to back. Here we go. There's no way this has more flavor than the berry lemonade. There's no way. I think it does. That's crazy. What? I remember this tasting like nothing, like water. And you would think berry lemonade has more flavor, but I think this has more flavor than berry lemonade. No way. Okay, I lied. I said I was gonna put all the cans back in the fridge. They're all just sitting right here. I just put a little like napkin on them to cover it. Okay, berry lemonade round two. Round two. I just need to see if there's more. Is there's really more flavor in the other one? No fucking way. Literally, lemon elation has more flavor. This one, okay, I can taste the berry in this one a little bit more, but it's like this. Wow, that sucks. Fucking berry lemonade, what a letdown. I don't even know where I want to put lemon elation. Low key, this shit has more flavor than Blueforia even. Hold on. Blueforia round two. It's a little warmer, but round two. Okay, never mind. No, Blueforia does have more flavor. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put lemon elation in the C tier above berry lemonade. Berry lemonade is not bad enough to put in the D tier. It's just inoffensive, you know? It just doesn't have... Actually, no. It's not as bad as Classic Gold. I would rather drink berry lemonade than Classic Gold, so it's C tier. Lemon elation also not that bad, but drinking lemon elation and Blueforia back to back has me like, okay, no, Blueforia is a tier above for sure. Into the cauldron. I have no idea how my proportions are with the jungle juice. Very curious to see how it tastes. I'm gonna taste it at the end of this video too, actually. I don't know if it's the caffeine coursing through my veins or if it's the chicken, but I'm feeling a little weird. Of the 3 flavors remaining, there's one that I know I like, and then there's 2 that I don't remember which one was good. One tastes good, and then one is... I don't remember. I think they might both just taste like water. We're gonna try one of those right now. We're gonna do Peach Revival. If I had to bet on it right now before trying it, I think this is the one that just tastes like water. But as long as it tastes better than berry lemonade, then it's fine. Here we go, cheers. Okay, you can taste the peach in it. It is kind of like one of those less flavored ones. It's C tier, but where on the C tier? I want to say above lemon elation, but I think I need to try lemon elation again just to see. C tier tastes like water. The whole C tier is like there's barely any flavor. And Blueforia also borderline. I could throw it in the C tier, but after trying them back to back, I think Blueforia has just enough flavor. If you drank Blueforia with no context, you would be like, oh, this just tastes like water. All right, going in for more lemon elation. Wow, I like lemon elation more. Okay, Peach Revival, C tier, goes above berry lemonade, but below lemon elation. Lemon elation, way better than I remember. Way better than I remember. But again, it could be just like in context, trying them all back to back. Out of context, I could grab one next week and it's just gonna be like, oh, this just tastes like lemon water. Lemon elation though. There's my disclaimer for anyone who tries yerba mate after this tier list video. It might just taste like water, depending on what flavor you get. Here we go, peach into the jungle juice. Watch me throw up on the Pokemon stream. I'm just grossed out of yerba. I switched to ranch instead of barbecue sauce for the chicken nuggets, and I think with ranch, that's a way better palate cleanser. So we're getting really accurate rankings here. When I do the tier list version 2, I'm gonna try spicy nuggets instead from Wendy's. Never had them before. All right, I know this one's gonna be good. We got Orange Exuberance. I remember liking this one a whole lot. So far, we only have one S tier and one A tier. This one I think could be A tier. Maybe top of B tier. We'll see. I'm gonna have to try them all again. Let me try not to drink as much, because yeah, I am getting full. I can feel myself filling up. I'm gonna pass out right before the Pokemon stream. Here goes nothing. Yeah, this is good. This tastes like orange juice. Kind of tastes like, not like Sunny D, because I don't really like how Sunny D tastes. Sunny D tastes like fake orange juice, which it is. I guess it's orange tea. Kind of funny. I never seen an orange tea before, but it's good. This is good. Easily above Enlightenment, maybe above Revel Berry also. It has much more flavor than Revel Berry for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna put it above Revel Berry. I knew Orange Exuberance was gonna be good, so not quite S tier though. Sparkling Cranberry Pomegranate is still a step above everything else that we've had so far. But again, with the caveat that this one I can't drink multiple of. If you're gonna drink multiple of them, you go Orange, you go Revel Berry. Let's get a lot of that in there. And now for our final flavor, I did not save the best one for last, but this is the first flavor of yerba mate that I ever tried. Tropical Uprising. I picked this one just because Tropical Uprising, you know, that kind of sounds the safest. Every other flavor is like, you know, lemon, berry, peach, but tropical, you know, just think about Tropical Punch is like a different mix of flavors. I figured this would be a good baseline. I haven't had it in a long time. I think this is gonna be C tier, one of them ones that tastes like water, but we shall have to see. Here goes nothing. Yeah, I was right. I knew it. This one and Peach Revival taste damn near the same. I think with Peach Revival, you could at least taste the peach in it. But Tropical Uprising, it tastes generic. It tastes like just fruit, but it's just like tea. I'm gonna have to do an Arizona tier list one day. I love Arizona iced tea, and since I drink so much yerba, I'm very curious to see how they compare. Arizona has way more flavor. I would say the closest one to tasting like an Arizona would be the top 3 here. These taste like Arizona iced tea. Yeah, Tropical Uprising, no flavor, but still somehow more flavor than Berry Lemonade. Actually, maybe this has less flavor than Berry Lemonade. Let me try Tropical again, a little more. Okay, I'm getting nothing. This is like if you had COVID and you lost your sense of taste. Was that happening, or was it just sense of smell? Either way, if you lost your sense of taste or smell, that's what this would taste like. Berry Lemonade. One more time. I cannot believe it. If this has less flavor than Tropical Uprising, that's insane. I don't even believe it. How is that even possible? How? Okay, you know what? It's close, because Berry Lemonade, at least you get those hints of lemonade, at least you get those hints of berry. Tropical Uprising, they're neck and neck. You know what? Just because of the hints of lemonade, I am actually gonna put Berry Lemonade above Tropical Uprising. So there you go. But it's debatable. You get these two, they're basically the same. You can go back and forth. This one just has a hint of lemonade flavor, but it's disappointing. It doesn't, just get a lemonade instead. This is just weird. And Tropical Uprising was the first flavor I ever tried. It's shocking that I came back for more, that I started drinking so much yerba after having this be my first impression. It must have just woken me up. I think that's, rather than the flavor aspect, I was just like, you know what, it keeps me awake, my chest doesn't hurt, I'll buy more of these. So despite all the odds being the second worst flavor on my tier list, I did still become a yerba fan. So you know what, shout out to you, Tropical Uprising. Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything. Into the jungle juice you go. This thing is almost up to the top. All right, I think I did pretty good work here today. Like, this is hard to argue. I think this is pretty definitive. Again, there's still 3 flavors I'm missing. 2 flavors that I've never seen before, and the sparkling ginger, I forgot what the fuck it was called. Ginger something. The sparkling grapefruit ginger. This one I remember actually being pretty good. If I had to rank it, I would say it might be A tier, possibly even S tier, just based on what I remember. It was pretty good, but it has that strong ginger flavor. I do like ginger though. When I do the tier list V2 with all the flavors that I'm missing, I think I will go ahead and just try them all over again. We're gonna do the whole list all over again. We'll see if my rankings change for these 10 flavors on V1 versus V2. No idea when I'm gonna do V2. All right, before we close out, we have to try this monstrosity that I put together. The yerba jungle juice. Close this bad boy up. Give it a little bit of a twirl. Give me my little straw. It's gonna be so warm. Actually, not that bad. They all taste so similar, so it's just a little bit of everything in here. You know what? You know what fucking stands out? The fucking gold, the classic gold. I can taste that gold flavor in here. It just cuts through everything else. But this is good. This is actually pretty good. I would put this in the A tier. Yeah, the jungle juice. This shit might be S tier, actually. That's the secret to having good yerba mate. Just put it all together. just mix it all together in one can. I'm gonna be sipping on this for the rest of the Pokemon stream, the Pokemon Nuzlocke stream, which by the time you see this video, I will be done with the Pokemon Nuzlocke stream because I'm gonna edit it probably the next day, the day after. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully I didn't fail. Oh Hopefully we didn't game over on day one. Day one probably is the most dangerous part of the Pokemon Nuzlocke playthrough because I have to catch my Pokemon right away. But yeah, that is my definitive Yerba Mate tier list. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Cuzzi out.